Welcome to the Late Night with Chalky podcast.
Friends and family, brothers and sisters, welcome to the Late Night with Chalky podcast.
Our guest this week is a DJ and socialite in the New York scene. She's a specialist in planning, managing, and creating events within the fashion industry, from product launches to pop-ups to in-store events and strategic partnerships. She brings over a decade or more plus of experience. Her expertise spans in every detail of a successful fashion week show or party, including venue selection, set design, catering, lighting, gifting, photo and film crew, security, talent booking, entertainment, A to Z. She's got it covered.
Oh my God.
5 years ago,
okay, here it comes.
she co-founded Dune Suncare, which is a 6-time award-winning sun care brand. The revolutionary invisible gel is clinically proven to perfect and protect all skin tones. Leanne Linden, while delivering skincare benefits. With the motto, be smart, look good, and cover your assets, Dune Suncare has quickly made its mark in the industry. We welcome the one and only Mei Kwok.
Okay.
DJ!
Okay, I'm going to correct you on some info there.
Okay.
So it's Mei Kwok.
Mei Kwok.
Yep, Mei Kwok.
Mei Kwok.
Like the month.
May.
And now
Not
we're
month.
8 times award-winning.
8 times?
Yeah, 8 times award-winning Sun Care line.
And I saw you guys, you had some other awards like L'Oreal and some other
Yeah, like New Beauty,
New Beauty.
GQ Magazine, Men's Health, Well
That's
and Good.
incredible.
Yeah, tons.
And you launched right at the beginning of COVID.
We launched June 8th of 2022.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been in market for 2.5 years now. We started building it in March 2020. Like week 2 of COVID, we lost our jobs. I was stuck in Puerto Rico because I actually went to go see the Corona surf festival.
Oh, wow.
How funny is that? Corona
way.
Surf Festival. That got canceled. I got stuck there in Puerto
Not
Rico.
a bad place to get stuck.
Not a bad place, a couple of months.
Good place to test
Good place to ideate and think about what I wanted to do with my life. And called my business partner Emily in a panic and was like, I don't think we have our jobs anymore. Let's build our dream company. And I've always had my pain points with sun care and just finding the right one that was the right price, that was elevated, and the Dune came to life.
That's beautiful.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to dive back into it,
Yeah.
but so May,
Yes.
you're beautiful, you're smart.
Thank you.
What the hell are you doing with Rama?
Whoa.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah,
Just
Rama.
getting right into it. Oh, Rama is a genuine soul. He is such a beautiful person, so
For sure.
supportive. We have the best time together. I love him so much.
Yeah.
It's been almost 3.5 years now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We met on a dating app. I mean, that's
what
that
happens.
shit
Which
works.
one?
Wait, that shit works. Raya. We work on Raya. We met on Raya, which is crazy. We had a really good opening line.
He did.
Yeah.
Can you share it with us?
Yeah. I remember it pretty
Not that
clearly.
we're going to use it, but
No, you should. So,
no, we're happily married. We got kids.
Was this in on phone or on
No,
computer?
literally the first
Okay.
message, right?
Okay, so-
And you always, when you're on those apps, the guys are always like, "Hey, what's up? How was your weekend?" You're like, "Oh my God, dude!"
Yeah.
Like, all right, So his opening line was second week of January, and he was like, "Hey, I see that you like surfing, and Happy New Year. I hope you're out there scoring waves and don't have time to talk to me."
That's great.
really
That's
great. And I was like, oh, that's so endearing.
That is kind of cool.
It was really
'Cause-
cute.
Yeah, I hope you're not getting this right now and you're actually in the
You're
water.
actually
Yeah.
surfing and shredding. And I was like, I just came back from Mexico on a surf trip. And I was like, haha, I was actually just away for 3 weeks. You got me in the right time.
That's
I
cute.
mean-
But it's kind of funny in a way because, he's trying to break the barrier with, surf and hope you're not really listening and,
And I mean, that's really his personality too.
Yeah.
He has that personality. Oh, I hope you're not actually going to talk to me, but like, you know, I hope you do.
Well, this episode is not about Rama.
It's not about Rama, no.
But I've known him for a long time now.
Yes.
And it's funny, you know, way back during the Banks days when he had an office in
Right over
Costa
here.
Mesa.
Yeah, like nearby.
Yeah, pretty close. And I don't know how we met, but I almost was his sales rep. I don't know if he told you that.
I think he told me that.
But it was crazy because I was digging the he was hooking me up with samples, right?
And you're like,
And I was like,
sick.
fuck, this would be cool to work for this brand. And boom, the day that we talked about, well, the day he asked me, I'd already taken the job.
Yeah.
So
Timing was just
timing
wasn't,
right.
wasn't
Yeah.
aligned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we were,
Yeah.
you know, big fans of Banks and him, and
Yeah.
you know what they were doing. So,
So
it's
much
Yeah.
so that we've had him on twice.
yeah.
I know. I know. Is he your only guest that you've had on twice?
No,
I
we've
mean,
had
we've
a
had
couple.
a few.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is, you know, again, it's
It's a
kind of
community.
a community, and if somebody has something good to
Yeah.
talk
Talk
about
about.
and bring up that's, you know,
Yeah.
important to their journey and their life career, then we're like, let's get on and talk
Yeah.
about it, because
Yeah.
It's cool because he, you know, through him, he was the one that was like, hey,
I
why don't
know.
you interview?
He is my best PR person.
Yeah.
He
And
is-
honestly, I thought about it even way before he asked me. Like, oh, we'll get her on the, you know,
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Because we love, you know, entrepreneurship. You know?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Thank you. I'm so honored. I know you guys have a lot of male guests on
Yeah,
your
for sure.
podcast, and I'm one of the few females. So
Yeah, especially.
we try to
stoked.
get as many girls on the show,
Yeah.
women on the show as possible, but it's definitely not as easy.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean the surf culture is
Yeah.
just really dominated by men, and
Yeah.
that's fine. That's not me saying you guys are not like
Yeah,
rah
no.
for women. I
No,
know
we
that.
love it.
Your bathroom has a sign that says you're very pretty.
Yeah.
Right? You know?
We like
Shout
to-
out to Northside Cafe.
Yeah,
I think
Northside,
we have
thank
her.
Northside is epic. Maybe we'll just have to do a little pan.
You'd
camera
love
down.
her. She's
I mean,
spunky and she's
There's a giraffe in there, and
she's a
neon
boss
sign.
lady too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
But let's start at
Okay.
the beginning. Where did it all begin for Mei?
Okay, my background. So I was born in Hong Kong, immigrated to New York City, in Queens, New York, when I was 4. So I
Super
grew
young.
up, I'm a city girl, heart and heart, through and through.
What
grew up
did
in
your
Queens.
parents do? Sorry.
We're all very blue collar. They worked in like hospitality, some real estate stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. My brother was like a general manager for a restaurant. So
Nice.
we never really had like the entrepreneur
Yeah.
bug in our.
Do you-
Is that me?
I think
No.
that's you.
Oh no, sorry.
No worries.
Hey, we'll start this over.
Sorry. Oh my
We'll take this
Meeting
out.
adjourned.
It's Rama.
It's my mom. Oh my god. Sorry.
No, it's
worries.
part of it. It's all good.
Rookie move. Okay.
So you have one sibling or
Yes,
one
I have
brother?
one sibling and brother. My brother
Yep.
still lives in Queens. Everyone's like still in the same block. You know,
That's
we grew-
cool.
You know, it's pretty
Yeah.
cool. But
You-
I've always like wanted more, and I wanted to see
Travel
more
and see. And
all that.
Do you remember Hong Kong very much or no?
Very, barely.
Yeah.
Barely. I know there's some surfing there.
Yeah.
Been looked at some photos, but never tried it. Hopefully one day I will. You know,
I've actually been to Hong Kong and it's one of the most beautiful.
it's incredible.
It's yeah.
a little weird right now. You know,
Yeah.
it's getting a little communist. You know, but
whole world's weird right now.
yeah, the whole world's weird. What the fuck? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Bought my first digital camera there,
Yeah.
which was
So
kind of
high
cool.
tech.
And I went to the night market.
Nice.
It's
I've
pretty.
been to the night market.
It's
Yeah.
fucking
so cool.
insane.
Yeah.
That one famous scene. God, I wish I would have kept the picture too.
Yeah.
It's like majestic.
Yeah,
Like the
yeah,
most
yeah.
beautiful hillside. Like
Buildings
everywhere
with
you look,
hillsides.
it looks like a postcard.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, it's pretty great there. It's like New York. I mean, it's obviously a city, but it's just like high vibes,
Yeah.
great people,
Yeah.
you know, great food.
And what was the reason to move to America for your parents? This opportunity?
Yeah,
Just-
opportunity, you know,
Yeah.
chasing that capitalistic dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better education for me. And
For
all
sure.
That. I totally blew that though.
Yeah.
I
Same here.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know, I was a bad kid.
Yeah.
Bad kid growing up in New York City in the 90s. You
Lots
know,
of
like,
bad influences,
just
but
bad influences, you know, like cutting school and like all that stuff. But eventually got my shit together.
yeah.
And then started working in fashion, like
Well,
you said, and events and stuff.
Let's go slow. So you're 4
Yeah.
years old, moved here.
Oh yeah.
What was it hard for you to learn English? Did you already know English?
Yes, it was. I mean, it wasn't hard because like I just immediately went to kindergarten, so I can understand and speak a little bit of Cantonese, but learned English as my primary language.
Have you kept some of that?
I can order things at a restaurant, you know,
Yeah.
but it's not like I can't have a full conversation.
Yeah. Don't you wish you would have kept trying? Like,
I do. I forgot how to write my name in Chinese, which sucks, you know. Like I'm like,
But
oh.
you know how stubborn kids are, though. The parents want to keep the culture and the heritage,
Yeah.
but the kids are like, no, like why would I want to learn too? Everybody, you know,
Yeah.
like I could just,
Yeah.
I sound funny. We sound funny. I don't want to talk like that. People
Yeah.
can't understand me.
I mean, it's like us learning Spanish. Like, why don't we all speak Spanish? Being
Yeah.
growing up in Southern
Yeah.
California,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh man, I
it's
wish I
hard.
did.
It's hard. I mean, it's so much harder now. Like,
Yeah.
like
As you get older,
phones and stuff too. And like I can't.
Attention
My
span.
attention span just can't.
I immigrated from the Philippines
Yes. Mm-hmm.
at 6, but we were already learning English in the Philippines, and I really never learned my own language, which kind of sucks, you know.
Get into it.
I've learned.
he knows
I
like
can-
4 languages.
No,
Oh,
I can speak a little conversational German
Yeah.
and conversational Japanese.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, taught myself, but not
Yeah.
German. I
Yeah.
took it in high school.
Can you add on your home language onto that?
Yeah, no.
It's hard.
I mean, I can understand it, but I can't think
Yeah.
of the words.
I'm
And
so
it's
jealous.
funny. I get like when somebody asks me to say something in German, I think of Japanese, and when somebody asks me to say something in Japanese, I think of German.
Oh my god. You're just getting so confused.
Yeah,
I'm so
but
jealous of
Shit.
people that can learn languages. You know, where
Yeah.
it comes
Yeah.
natural to them.
I love it when I see a friend that's Japanese or see a friend that's German. It's like, dude, let's talk your language. But it's
Why German?
Right?
I was in gymnastics.
Yeah.
and
Why?
My gymnastic teacher taught German.
Okay.
So I got into gymnastics or German. So when did you? Because you're in New York City, and I mean Hong Kong's a big city.
Yeah.
Skyscrapers. So you're kind of used to it, the scene, but the different colors of humanity.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
it
yeah.
a trip for you?
I mean, it was awesome. Growing
Yeah.
up in New York, you can only imagine what that was
Yeah.
like.
Does
Does it
so
snow in
different
Hong Kong
cultures.
though, or
Huh?
did it snow in Hong Kong? No. It gets cold, but not snow, right?
It gets cold but no snow. I remember the summers being really humid.
Yeah.
Like, just extremely humid. Like
I think it's on the.
it's
Kind of-
southern, so it's like
Yeah.
it's very much like Bali humidity. It's
Yeah,
like in
yeah.
the summer. It's tough.
Yeah, because
Monsoon.
when I first came here, it was the people and then like the weather.
Yeah.
You know, like holy shit, this
Yeah.
is different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not sweating.
Yeah.
Or like it's humid where Philippines, and I mean I think Hong Kong has that more 4 seasons like kind of
Yeah.
deal
Yeah,
like
yeah, I
us.
think you're right.
Yeah, like New York.
Yeah.
There's,
Oh, New York
is-
there are 4 seasons.
Real
Yeah.
proper.
Like, real proper 4 seasons.
We were there 2 years ago
In the winter?
in the fall, in like November, and it was just absolute like perfect.
Yeah.
The colors,
Oh, nice.
it was like 72 to 74 out. We got like really lucky on a like nice warm week, and the
On a
colors.
on a global warming day.
Yeah,
like,
the colors were like the trees. It was just spectacular.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was great. Have you guys ever tried surfing in winter though in New York?
Not in the winter, but summertime only.
Yeah, I've been there in
Yeah.
the summertime.
Yeah, summertime is great.
Yeah, winter.
Yeah.
Fall's
snow.
great.
Fall.
Once
I've surfed fall.
fall is great.
Yeah.
That's like when the waves are good. You know
Yeah.
that. But yeah, winter no. I tried it twice. That's when I was like, I'm moving.
Yeah, you can't. You got to be so diehard there.
Yeah.
Like here, we complain. We're like, "What's this here?" It gets cold, but it's mostly the air. The water doesn't get too bad. Like you go up to NorCal and it's proper.
Yeah.
I've surfed Santa Cruz with it snowing, but it would hit the ground and melt. It wasn't
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. It
cold
wasn't, like,
enough to
cold.
like stay, and it's really
Yeah.
rare. But East Coast is
Woo!
Yeah.
I know.
And the scene there is so frothy. There's like a lot of surf,
yeah.
I know.
hard-
I
die-hard,
learned how to surf
hardcore.
in Rockaway. I'm like a Rockaway girl. that's my community.
Yeah.
I fucking love them. I left though because of the weather, but
Yeah.
you know.
Okay, so
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Back.
you're
4-year-old May.
4-year-old
Growing
May.
up in New York City.
acclimating.
Acclimating. You know.
Playing sports, school.
No.
Your parents make you do.
I was more of an art kid,
Oh,
so
nice.
I wanted to get into the arts. I wanted to be a cartoonist when I was growing up.
That's cool.
Like
Were
I
you
said,
good?
I was good. I loved anime. I loved like Sailor Moon. I loved all that. I really wanted to be a cartoonist, and then life happened, and I kind of messed up in my academics. You know,
Teenage years hit.
teenage years hit. I mean, let me paint this picture for you. In New York City in the 90s, you can go to any photo shop and just be like, hey, I need an ID. And be like, you just sign your name and your date of birth. They don't fact check anything.
And they
And
just
that
make
is
your
that
ID.
is the ID that you go to all the clubs. And you just take your subway, take the subway, head to the club, nightclub, act like you're 18, 21.
I think if you were a hot girl, they don't even check anyways, you know?
Yeah. Not nowadays, though.
No, now it's
they're
like-
strict, you know.
Yeah, I remember my daughter spending a lot of money. She's like, if they do the black light, it works, but if they scan it, then it's like, you know,
yeah.
iffy. That's how, you know, they definitely like stepped up the game
So
from
what-
when we were kids.
Were you going to like, was it raves or clubs?
It
And
was like clubs, wet raves. I definitely have been to Limelight in my teenage years. I know. It was anyways.
A little of everything.
A little bit of
Hip-hop.
everything. Yeah, it was a lot of hip hop there. Raves. But again, got my shit together. Got my degree, went to college, and then went into fashion.
Like in high school years, you're drawing any,
Drawing, yeah.
like, what was the, like, job? Like, where would that take you? You know, was it like,
Wanted to like work for Disney. You
Okay,
know? Like
yeah.
that was like
that would be
you
your
know, that
goal.
would be like the goal, the end goal. Never would I have thought that I would like get into surfing and then
Yeah.
start a Suncare brand.
But when did surfing come into your life?
I think in my late 20s.
Okay.
So I was like doing the New York thing for a while, you know, like
Yeah.
DJing, going to events and like producing events, doing marketing, all that. It got
Can I stop you real
Yeah.
quick? How different is teenage life in fucking New York? You know?
You're still blown away. You're like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Because we know people from New York, and when
Yeah.
we talk to them,
Yeah.
it's like it's so different.
It
you
is,
know?
so- yeah, where we're just free to roam and explore, I think,
Yeah.
you know,
and one thing I was thinking of too, because you know, my parents are immigrant parents too.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't know shit about.
all the stuff
They
that
couldn't
was
teach
happening.
you, like,
Yeah.
Lyndon,
Yeah.
don't do this.
Yeah, exactly.
May, don't do
They
this.
didn't
like,
even know what's out there.
They just-
Yeah.
out of
my
sight, out of
parents
mind.
were like clueless
Yeah.
of what I was
Well, I
doing.
think they were totally clueless of what I was doing. I was
No,
like,
I'm going over to Susie's house and we're gonna like draw
have
and
a
hang out.
sleepover. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
Like my friends would be like, dude, you don't have to like check in. I'm like, check in? What do you mean check in?
Yeah.
No, I told my mom I'd be gone from Friday to Sunday.
That is,
And that's pretty much
That
it.
is-
You don't have to call in or anything. No, like, why you guys do? That's stupid.
You got awesome parents. I mean, your parents are lame.
Yeah,
yeah. Do you
I'd have
think you
parties at my house and kick my parents out.
Oh my god, it's hilarious.
It was pretty funny, and they'd let
that's
me
the
like
thing, I would
rage.
never bring it to the house.
No.
My
Oh.
parents would be like,
Yeah.
"Fuck no."
I don't know how I don't know how I talked
You
them
did
into
that?
it. Yeah, but
They'd rather have you near
I
than
guess
have you out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's cool with a few people, but not like
So
rager.
so you're in Queens. You're in
Yeah.
the heart of the fucking
New York City life.
New York
Yep,
City.
yep.
What was there like? Gangs? Was there like what kind of shit were you into? Like
No gangs. No.
Okay.
It's still pretty like PG, I would say. You know, just exploring. Lots
Yeah.
of exploring.
was there skateboarding going on? Did you?
Oh my god, yeah. So like early 20s. I mean, I didn't skateboard, but I like
Around the scene.
hung out with that scene. Like
Yeah.
Max Fish was my vibe. Like,
Max Fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know all the Tino, all the guys there. I was like hanging out there a lot. I mean, I didn't skate. I just loved the culture of
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
so much. And that kind of, I guess that was my segue into like surfing. Like, there's another subculture that's super cool that I'm interested in. And then I would look into like the live journals and Tumblrs and Surfer magazine and see all these like beautiful women like surfing and shredding, and I was just like, I wonder if I can do that.
Yeah, you open up the magazines and it's like, look at all these beautiful people, like women, and
people,
like just all tan and ripped,
in tropical places, and that was so extremely different than my life growing up in New York. So that was like, oh, that is incredible, you know?
Because like I said, we have a lot of friends from New York. Eli Gessner, I don't know if you know who that is. He is an old school skateboarder. He founded Zoo York.
Okay, yeah.
And he's a surfer too.
Maybe he's
Max
a little
Fish.
older. Maybe
he's older.
Maybe a little older than me. Yeah.
But
that whole scene is, you know.
But he was a club promoter at like 15.
Okay.
Like he was a, you know, New York Manhattan kid.
I love it.
Boarding school, whatever. But he like got into like the scene early.
Yeah. There needs to be more of us.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like...
You've heard of KCDC?
Yeah, KCDC.
Amy.
Yep. Amy. KCDC, and then there was that other one that was on like 9th Street.
Well, Supreme was there too.
So there was Supreme, That's nice.
That New York from the West Coast, it was so, in my mind, because we've been in the industry, I worked for skate companies before too. It's like, it's such a trip because it's the city, it's a big city, but skateboarding and surfing live there, and it's got its own scene. Like, you know, we're from the West Coast, and all we think about is West Coast shit, right?
Yeah.
And then when you go and see from the magazines and videos, and you're like, what the fuck is Supreme? What the hell is this shit? You know? And Max Fish is like, whoa, this
like,
shit
holy
is cool.
shit, I know. I was so sad when they closed.
Yeah.
So sad.
I got to go to Max Fish a couple times over the years. Yeah. And you probably know another friend of ours, Pat Conlon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he worked, you know who he is. Yeah. But he we actually worked together at Supra.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he was at Supra for a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, skate industry, small. Surf industry, small.
Yeah.
And then everyone kind of like overlaps.
Yeah.
So like
pretty cool. Yeah.
School year, mostly just city. Summer, any like travel, or you guys just hung out there? Like what was?
Yeah, no, I didn't really get to travel until I was like in my late 20s. Honestly.
What was your first job?
I was like a PR manager for. I mean, no, I've had lots of weird jobs, but my first like real like full-time job was a PR manager for like a showroom.
What about like high school job? Any high school jobs?
Yeah, I was like a telemarketer.
Epic. That's
for like 2 days, guys.
Yeah,
that's fucking hard.
I think
it was so fucking weird. Yeah, it was a script. They made me like
suck you in on how much you can make. Like, you get all these leads and like you get a guarantee like kickback on every.
I know. I can't believe I admitted that.
People that are just like so angry.
Just hanging up on you constantly.
Yeah.
I did that for 2 days, and I was like, no, this sucks. And then I was like a data entry girl, you know.
Like just putting stuff in
a computer. Like it was like $6 an hour. I don't even remember like what that was like, you know.
Yeah.
But I needed to like make some money. So
yeah. When you turn 16 or working age, 15, 16, and you're able to like make some money, and it gives you so much like freedom and
But it's trippy
and
because
drive.
like for us on the West Coast at that time, it was like saving money to buy a car. Where these guys, New Yorkers, they don't even drive.
We don't drive, so
right? Like
I'm still like I just drove 2 hours to get here, and I'm like, whoa, that took a lot out of me.
But when you're growing up in high school, like you don't really
take the subway.
Yeah, I mean,
if you needed to cut school, you go take a nap in the subway.
Wow.
You know?
It's kind of crazy how they
That's how we
valued valued having a car.
Yeah.
I just learned how to drive when I moved to LA. So I actually lived my first year. I moved in 2019 here. The first year I was just taking Ubers.
Jeez.
It's pretty chaotic. Like I had to go. I don't know. I was on the freeway 5, and it was just people are just so bad drivers, and it's crowded, and you know it's dangerous.
In New York, like I would never want to drive a car in New York.
No.
Yeah, it's fucking
everything's one
Very
way and
Yeah.
8 rows, and then the biker lane and the bus lane and the I'm like, this is chaos too.
Yeah.
You
need a
gotta
degree.
grow up in it and fucking be aware of all the dangers. So
right.
you go to school. You're
Yeah.
not academically. You weren't a great student.
I'm smart as hell though, but
Yeah.
She just didn't show up and apply.
yeah. You know, I just like I didn't apply all to it, and I knew like there was different ways to make money. So I always had that drive in me, and I knew that. Okay, fast forward, whatever, fashion stuff, DJing, all that stuff. Really loved. I wanted to learn how to surf, and then in my late 20s, went to Rockaway, took a few classes, and then fell in love with the
Surf
community.
classes.
Surf
Like a camp.
schools,
Yeah.
camps. Fell in love with it.
Like a summertime warm
summertime
and killer.
thing, you know. Hired like a surf coach to like really try to help me get onto waves. You guys, I'm assuming you guys learned really young.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Can you imagine being like 30 years old and learning how to surf?
Yeah.
It's
Tough.
not easy.
No. It's we
It's fucking really hard.
We-
It's
one of the
really
hardest things
fucking
to learn.
hard.
It is. Like and surfing's one of the hardest sports out there for sure.
Yeah.
So you didn't pick it up until your 30s?
Yeah, 30. Because I
Did
started.
you try in your early 20s
No,
or anything?
nothing. No.
No.
I'm 40 now. I know I look a lot younger. I'm
You
40.
do.
Yeah.
I learned when I was 30.
Okay.
That's not.
But,
I mean,
but you kind
I'm
of
still not good, guys.
adult
Like,
learner, but we always try to compare. So you look at if you follow surfing and you see the different obviously levels of surfing. You could still, even though you consider yourself like I suck and I could barely, you're still having an incredible time every time you catch a wave and glide down the wave.
I do.
Yeah, so that's all that matters. Like it doesn't matter what other people judge, and there are people that judge because that's just life.
Yeah.
Just like,
But if you go and you kick out of a wave or a session or whatever, and you're like,
fuck,
was
that
a
was
fucking
like an awesome wave.
yeah.
I just hate like when you actually see a photo of it or like a video and you're like, oh my god, I thought I was like fucking ripping. And
The wave was
I was like,
that's linen on
yeah,
every
I
wave, dude. That was so barrel.
That thing was like double overhead.
every time. Okay, Rama can attest. I'm like, did you see that? That was like way overhead, right? Like, oh my god, like that shit was crazy, right? And he's like, yeah, it was like mid. It was very chest level. But yeah.
Go girl.
Yeah. I mean, learning when you're older.
So who
sucks.
introduced you to surfing? You just saw it and
Yeah. No, I was like,
gathering the tribe, the friends, and like, hey, let's go do
no,
this. Just solo.
just solo, and then fell in love with it, and then I traveled a lot by myself to surf. So
You got hooked.
I got hooked.
let's go back a
Yeah.
little bit. So when did you get into fashion? And how did you get into
Early
fashion?
20s. Yeah.
Early 20s?
Yeah, and got into it just by network.
Well, it's the Mecca,
It's
right?
like
New York.
it's just
and
like you're I was always in that fashion group, and then I was good at networking, and then the showroom owner was like, oh, let you come rep some brands.
So what kind of what brands were there? What companies? What kind of genre?
I mean, we repped a lot of LA brands, actually. I'm not sure if you guys remember Corpus, Fremont.
yeah.
Do you guys know Mike Townsend?
Yeah.
Yeah. He had a line back then that we repped.
Mike Townsend had one?
Yeah, ask him.
Because he's the one that does
Album.
yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I know. It was so random. We repped a lot of like LA fashion brands.
So he had a clothing brand?
He had a clothing brand.
So you guys
Absolutely.
just pretty much had like a showroom, like an agency that you worked for, and people would just come to the building, the fashion
exactly.
district, and
then when I quit that, I don't know. I moved around a bit. I like worked at Coterie, which is like a fashion trade show for a little bit, and
That was big.
big trade show.
Yeah.
And then I got into event production and worked for many agencies. That's you read my bio, my LinkedIn bio. It sounds like
for sure.
and then I realized I hated working for other people.
And it's a lot of stress putting on those
So much
types
stress,
of
yeah.
events and like the build
Yes,
up, and if
thank
it
you.
doesn't have success, and it's like, well,
Thank you. Yeah, it was actually event producers are like number 5 of the most stressful jobs.
Event planner.
Yeah, event
Yeah.
planner. Isn't that crazy?
it would
Yeah.
sound like a really fun job. Like, oh, I get to pick out all this
Yes,
stuff,
exactly.
but it
create
like,
a whole experience for people. But if it's
Organizing-
a bride or if it's a client and they're not happy, like I remember
Yeah.
just hated my life.
Yeah. I think it's, you're obviously talking about sales, right? And salesmanship, and sales is easy, but you have to know it or have it. You know what I mean? You have to be able to like figure people out, or what's the right thing to say, or you know what I mean? Because it's easy, but not everyone can do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you're learning all these things about business that those experiences have led you to what you're doing now.
Yeah.
Like you said, like you ran a showroom.
Yeah.
What for people are like, what do you mean? Well, what's running a showroom? You know, like
well, the sales. Yeah, there's a sales component, a
Yeah.
marketing component to it.
yeah, like you got to be.
Yeah.
If you're the person that is in charge of a showroom, there's a lot to that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Samples, calendar,
Yeah,
blah blah.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
you're running a mini business, and depending on how many brands there are, there's so many people that are involved, right? That you have to interact with, and this buyer and that brand, and this buyer and that brand. Like there's a lot.
Yeah, there's
to
a lot
think
to
about.
it. Yeah.
And then moving from one company to another, you
I learned a lot
Yeah.
about what I liked and what I didn't like, and just created that path for myself. I was like, well, 1, I don't want to work for other people. 2, I have the skill set to do this on my own. Well, and then 3, it was just applying that to something that I wanted to do forever. And I knew that surfing is my lifestyle now. I moved here from New York because of it, and
So let me talk about surf.
sorry.
Let's talk about surfing real quick.
Yeah.
So at 30,
learned how to surf in Rockaway
you
Beach.
said, I'm going to go fucking surf. I'm going to go to Rockaway Beach.
Yeah.
What do you remember the coach or the school or the shop that you
Yeah,
went
I worked with locals. They're called locals, Mike and Mike.
Mike and Mike.
Yeah, Mike and Mike. They started the locals surf school. Kind of did some lessons with them, and then
And Rockaway Beach is a popular beach, right?
it's really popular.
It's crowded in the summertime.
Crowded in the summertime. It is like quintessential summer.
Yeah.
Which I don't have that experience in LA. Like it's summer, but
it's always summer.
it's always summer. So New York, there's this whole energy shift. Once it's warm,
Yeah.
everyone's flocking to the beach. Everyone's surfing. I can paddle out to the lineup, and I know everyone there. It's an incredible tight community, which I really love. And frankly, I kind of miss because I don't know. LA, you're like driving up and down the coast all the time just to like find a surf.
Yeah. Have you been to Rockaway Beach?
Yeah.
It's pretty trippy. Like
So
So
cool.
weird.
it's not that big.
Yeah, no, it's not
If
that
you
big.
really think
No.
about it.
It's
And
not
then
that big.
the shops along
Yeah.
the businesses along
Yeah. I actually forgot to even mention to you guys, I actually opened up a little pop-up shop, surf shop, in the Rockaways when I first started learning the first couple of years.
Rad.
You just
Yeah.
said, fuck it, I'm going to open up my own shop?
Yeah,
Like
What did you call
just
it?
Summertime, like pop.
summertime.
Yeah.
Summertime pop-up. We opened it. I opened it Memorial Day weekend till Labor Day weekend, 3-month. I curated all the brands. It was only female brands though, by guys. So,
Yeah.
so that was like my way. Because I remember just being so bummed about going like surfing and then not seeing women in the
Yeah.
lineup. It was so
Or visiting the stores there and not really
and
finding
then
what you
finding
would
what
like.
I wanted, what my girlfriends wanted. So I kind of just created that.
And you probably realize there's a lot of city girls and people come in here. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
that's
there's
where
a
they
lot of
go.
city
So
girls,
it's like,
yeah.
if I'm having this trouble, like, why isn't that, like,
Exactly.
it's got to be.
Exactly.
What did you call it?
The Notion?
The Notion.
Yeah.
Wow,
It was
I
cute.
like that.
Yeah, it was like 20
NOCEIA.
Notion.
Okay.
Sounds
NIT.
like I don't know. It was pretty cool, guys. It was.
What brands did you curate?
I had some like Cynthia Raleigh wetsuits, really cute for girls. Some other brands, they're not around anymore. I tried to do local. It was like a lot of like
was it
local
successful?
brands. It was successful, not monetarily, but in
got
terms of like
It gave you purpose.
fulfillment, purpose. Everyone there knew about it. It was a great little meetup spot for the girl. I became friendly with a lot of female surfers in the community, and we'd just hang out on the porch.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Surf in the morning, go open up, and kind of.
It sold like Cassia's like surf wax. Like it just had like a lot of female brands.
That's cool.
Yeah. Now, there wasn't a lot of female surfers at that time, or?
I mean, there was building up to it. I met like a bunch, and we would all go out and like surf together. But I mean, still basically mostly good dudes.
Yeah.
But I think it's really it's gotten so much better now.
Yeah. We comment all the time on the caliber of the women's talent and just the amount of girls like
out
participating and out there. It's crazy.
What year was this, you think?
I opened the surf shop like 2015, 2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, gosh, because it seems like was Saturdays a big deal then?
Yeah, Saturdays was already a big deal. Morgan's a good friend of mine. We're sold at his shop. So yeah, I've always I was like, oh, like I kind of like in that like little network of people, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do one for I'm gonna make one for girls.
Because this is a long time ago, and I'm not sure if I got the dates right, but there's like one agenda. There's an agenda show, first agenda show in New York. I'm gonna say it's like 2008 or 9.
Yeah.
And I think Saturdays had just launched like that year, and people were talking about it. It was in the magazines. It was like uber fucking cool. Elevated surf, and the stuff that they had in there were like Warriors of Radness and like
oh my God.
weird shit. You're like, wow, fucking surf shop in New York City.
I know.
Like, whoa, this is cool. And then went there and met Morgan, and realized it.
There's like a whole community there. Yeah.
Well, they're from New York.
Yeah.
They're
from Newport.
Newport.
Yeah. They're from Newport. Yeah.
And Josh, I don't know.
Rogan. Josh. Not Rogan. Josh, but I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I had it. And then
Rosen.
I lost it. Rosen. Yeah.
Hi, Josh.
Yeah. And I was so stoked on what they fucking had. Like
they were hanging out with. I worked, Ruka or still do, but like they would come by the offices quite a bit when we were like, and they're like, yeah, we're going to New York, and because he was into fashion and he was kind of designer and like he's all into.
And he just kind of
and I'm like, hey, you're going to New York
cultures together, like fashion forward surf store, like.
And how cool was it? It was, what's that district called?
Not the meat.
No.
West Village? Soho.
Soho.
Yeah.
And
honestly, he started the whole like coffee shop and store culture. Like now you see that everywhere. I really feel like that was like he was like a pioneer for that.
The coffee shop it's different though.
Yeah.
Like there's always been coffee in a lot of shops, but the way they did it was more like hipster.
It was like I want to be there just to be seen.
That was the start of the whole hipster thing too.
For sure. Well,
like that era.
Like Mollusk and so there's a couple of shops.
Way before though.
No, but like they're
that was the same vein.
Same vein.
Yeah.
And now you have what's it right here? Daydream and I mean, like we grew up at Surf and Sport and they've had a coffee bar for forever, but it wasn't.
It wasn't
it wasn't your morning walker.
It
your
wasn't
surfer.
like everyone's like sitting in there all day long.
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't like artisan. Fucking
like a flat white.
Like that shit. You're like, it was just
bougie
coffee and donuts. But now it's like, you got to fucking have a mustache and wax it. But that was cool, and that was like very New York.
Yeah.
And that was a cool time in surfing. I think.
Yeah, for sure.
I had to have the shirt.
You're like, oh shit, yeah, I need that.
I gotta have a Saturday's
New
fucking
York
shirt.
fucking shirt.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
back to you. You
Surfing.
You opened.
Surfing. I
Was
opened
that-
this pop-up store.
Was that pretty quickly after you first started surfing?
Yeah.
Just
I felt like such a kook, you guys. I was like, I'm not even a good surfer, but here I am, like opening up a shop for y'all.
yeah. Well, I think what's the saying? Like you're too dumb to know.
Yeah, I just
Like too dumb to fail.
Yeah. I just had this I was like, oh, like I quit my job. I was like, I didn't know what to do with my life, and I was just like, I'm gonna do this.
And you know, it is a risk, but you're also like, well, I'm at the beach. I want to spend my time here anyway. So how can I incorporate making some money?
Exactly.
How do I make it worthwhile?
Yeah.
You know.
But I'm also like that. I do have that entrepreneur spirit where I just do it. Like I don't know, like.
Yeah. So that was your first
Solo gig.
solo business.
Yes, that was my first solo business. I would say, DJing is also like
That's an individual.
That's an individual business. It's a service.
And how did you get into the DJing? You're at these
Yeah.
clubs and parties, and
exactly.
And you're like
New York clubs, parties. I was also a bartender too. Like I've just always had side hustles.
Yeah.
It's a New York mentality. And
But-
like I just
Well, New York, you have to make a lot of fucking money
you make a lot of money. You make a lot of money here, honestly. too.
bartending and,
to live the life that you want to live, like
Yeah.
going to parties.
Yeah.
I mean, if
in
you're at
New
the
York.
right bar, bartender, waitress,
Yeah.
whatever, you can make some good money if
Yeah.
you're at a really good popular spot.
Yeah.
I mean,
exactly.
But
we
the-
know bartenders that they can't quit. The
But
money's too
DJs
fucking good.
Good, yeah.
DJs, they're the celebrity at the place. They're like,
There's that the DJ thing has fucking exploded as far as like the notoriety and
yeah.
the fame that they have now. I mean, I don't know much about it, but Fish,
Fuck.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like
That
that
is
guy's
wild.
a
Diplo?
megastar.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we think of Steve Aoki, right? Like he was like one of
Kind
the
of one of the
first.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then now it's like, whoa, like
Steve
there's
was
a
definitely-
celebrity fucking.
Avicii,
Marshmello.
Calvin Harris, and that kind of like now it's Diplo. And,
Yeah.
Like I mean, these guys
Weird.
are just crazy. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's not that level, guys. I'm not
Yeah.
doing that level.
Yeah.
I'm doing like private events,
You know-
high-profile celebrity
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Just, you brought up Steve. You know his dad started Benihana?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
That's so
I
crazy.
So
forgot about
crazy.
that note. Yeah.
Didn't Pat PM Tenori, like hang out with him?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he was definitely like, he'd do all
In
of
that-
our
in that-
parties when we were first starting up before he blew up. It was
Yeah.
crazy. New DJ, like the agenda shows or somewhere,
Yeah.
like way back. And then you're like,
And
years,
now-
a decade
now-
later, you're
now-
like, what
now
the hell?
look at him. He's like selling out like Vegas
Yeah.
like, shows and
He does residencies, right?
residencies.
Yeah.
So were you seeing good money at the showroom and repping and
My showroom job was $28,000 a year, guys.
Nothing.
Like, it's fucking nothing. It's like small LA brands that we were repping. I mean, I guess
But it's good for networking and
was,
learning.
like,
It's like an
good for
internship
networking.
almost. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, you get
yeah.
paid, but
yeah.
it wasn't a career.
Guys, it's not what you know, it's who you know, and
Yeah.
it is like I definitely lean on that heavily.
yeah.
You
Well,
know?
for me, it's who you know.
Yeah.
It's what you know that makes you stay.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, that's
Agreed.
what
Agreed.
Yeah, who you know will get you in the doors,
Yeah.
but you better be able
You gotta
to
be like
yeah.
back it up.
back
yeah.
it up.
Fake it till you make it.
right.
But you gotta execute.
You
Yeah.
gotta, yeah. Eventually, it's gonna
Yeah.
catch up to you, and
Yeah.
you better.
Yeah.
But
So
fast learner.
Yeah.
so DJing, like make
Yeah.
Good
DJing
scratch
side,
there.
Yeah, scratching the surface, making some money, and then Dune comes to life.
so before we get to
Before
that,
Yeah.
so you and your Emily,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
You were working for a company together,
I
or
was like, no, not together. We were just friends. I met her in LA when I first moved here. I was still producing events like freelance, and she was like producing events as well. So we kind of gravitated towards each other because we're kind of working in the same industry and stuff. And But I don't know. I just had this like intuition about her. I was like, oh, she's business.
legit.
She's business savvy.
So you're in New York. Before you left New York, what were you doing there?
I was like freelance event producing.
So how does that work? Like, you just go to companies and go, what are you going to plan? What's your calendar looking like this year?
Exactly. Yeah. Let's get in the door with like a good agency. They'll be like, oh, we need a producer for this event. I don't know. I'm bringing it's a South by Southwest event. We need a producer to help produce the event. And then that'll be like my one job for like 1 month. It was actually a pretty sweet life, you guys. It was like I would have one job for 1 month, take off 1 month, go travel and surf.
Yeah.
And then like come
You could
back.
really plan around your fun.
Exactly.
Like, we haven't had what you're talking about. This job description is producer, event planner, producer.
Yeah.
And for people that listen to the show, kids, older people, a lot of people don't know what the hell that is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's kind of rad because you're coming up with fun stuff and
For
good
everybody
ideas,
else, and you're working.
you know, which is cool because if you can make good money at it, that's a fun job.
Yeah,
right?
It is a fun job. It's very detailed oriented. It's very like you have to manage a budget. Okay, so quick context, guys.
Yes.
Okay, so let's say an alcohol brand says, okay, we have $75,000 to produce a one-night event at South by Southwest. So my agency will ideate on what that event looks like, what the experience is. It's my job to produce it. So booking the venue, negotiating those contracts, getting the insurance for the event, booking the DJs, making sure there's speakers and equipment for the DJs, the catering, making sure that they're like negotiating with them, selecting the menu, paying them, making sure that the napkins are branded, making sure like there's
so many little details.
So many little details.
This is what I was hoping that you would share because I think it's interesting.
No one understands like the level of details.
Yeah, when you say I plan events and produce events, that doesn't give enough of like the
context.
Yeah.
I helped produce one event, and it was my wedding, and I was barely involved. You know,
it's fucking
like,
crazy. It's
like my wife and her mom, and I just was there, but it was so stressful.
I know, and she's like, "What's the song that we want to dance
everything.
to? The timing of that, like,
everything." Like as you're going through all those little technicalities, all
Yeah.
the napkin print and this, and
exactly.
we had seashells, like just whatever.
Well, and you have to curate like the guest list, the photographers,
exactly, got
the media.
photographers. Yep.
Well, you gotta have a good ran event. Got to execute, but you also need to get the media.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure it's covered right, so you could.
And when you pull off an amazing, memorable experience night where you're the talk of the town, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what you're trying to achieve is like when your clients and the patrons that came to the event, they walk away, they're fucking back then it's probably not Instagram, but whatever
No,
it was
back then. It was all about Instagram. It was about creating a really vibrant event that people wanted to post about.
Yeah. And that makes you that much more hot property, right?
Yeah.
Like, whoa, who threw that fucking party?
Yeah.
You know?
She's building a deck, and each event adds on more layers, and if you're able to, like, I guess, diversify. If you have an alcohol brand, then a clothing brand, and then I don't even know, like, what kind of clients were throwing parties?
Everything. Everybody. Gosh, but you guys are really pulling me back. I'm like, I haven't produced an event for someone since 2019 now. But it was a crazy time. It taught me a lot of. Taught me how to be detailed oriented. Taught me how to execute. I mean,
did you go to college for any of this?
No, I was just good at it. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you go to college?
Yeah, I went to FIT.
What's that?
Fashion Institute of Technology.
Okay.
Yeah. I wanted to, after my dream of being a cartoonist died, I wanted to pursue fashion, and fashion merchandising was something I wanted to do. That's why I transitioned out and went into the showroom job.
What was if you did a $75,000 like alcohol venue one night or promotion? What would be the big dog, like $500,000 like gig? Like what kind of, or multiple, like a weekend, like you guys take over?
Yeah, I think one of my biggest events I produced were it's like a 3-day conference, $1.5 million budget.
What?
You don't see those anymore though. I don't
No,
after 1.5 you said?
$1.5 million.
And that and is that putting like hotel like rooms, like you're putting people on?
Yeah, a little bit of that. A lot. It was like conference, so like
everybody's staying in.
Speakers and oh my god, it was just a lot.
That is, and and how many would you hire to help you with like a project like that?
Oh my god, we were always a lean team. I had like a coordinator, an art director that would help, and then like the owners of the agency. Lean team. Not like we got your audio, like music specialist, like yeah. Book everyone. You gotta hire everyone. Yeah, hire everyone.
Security.
Yeah.
And something goes wrong.
Yeah, who's it to blame? Yeah.
You're running around with your clipboard phone and your headset and just freaking out.
So,
you guys.
Was there any failures?
There's been some. I'm not going to talk about it.
What? You have to talk about it.
Guys, I'm here to talk surfing and fucking my awesome Suncare brand.
No, we're getting there.
We're getting there. We're trying to get stories. Come on, man.
Trying to protect your great skin.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Make sure that you guys don't age
I need
burn in the water.
We definitely need that.
No, I'm joking because I totally have PTSD from those shots.
Really?
Yeah. Some clients made me cry. Like it was just gnarly.
Yeah.
High stress level.
But it built you.
It built me.
Yeah.
You know what built me? The streets of New York built me.
Yeah.
Those event production jobs built me. Thick skin now.
One of my good friends, Brian, R.I.P. passed, but his wife worked for the president of NBC, Ron
Burgundy.
Ron. I'm drawing a blank. Anyways,
Ron Jeremy.
No, his.
Oh my God, that's
he would throw like massive parties, massive, and he had like 10 acres on the beach in Malibu. Yeah, like
sick.
like Nobu would be catering his parties. Yeah, and celebrities and whatever.
I remember.
She invited us a couple times, like, to come to that party, and I'm like, I don't know, we just didn't make it, but I would hear about how wild and how stressful and how much work, and it's like gift bags and just the crazy. She was just going through the list, and I'm like, oh my God, that's nuts. One, the money they were spending, but two, the detail oriented, and the higher the clientele, the more money, the harder it is to please. Yeah.
So
Ron Myers.
You want to start talking about Puerto Rico? So what brought you to Puerto Rico?
Why
surfing?
Surfing? Yes, I went to. It was a weekend surf trip. Like wanted to go check out the festival, which was called the Corona Festival, and then like coronavirus pandemic happened.
Was it Corona beer or was it just Corona Beer Festival?
Rincon, and it was so weird.
Were you on a surf trip for?
Yeah. I wanted to just go for a weekend, and then with all the news happening, it was fucking scary as fuck. I was like, am I really gonna get on a plane right now and go back to LA? Made the decision.
Oh wait, so before we go there, what took you to LA?
Oh, surfing.
Surfing took you to LA.
Yes. I just been doing. I was surfing in New York for a bit. Did a lot of traveling. Wanted to just be able to do it year round. And
what was your first surf trip?
It was probably Costa Rica. Yeah. So I've done Costa Rica, El Salvador, Nicaragua.
Nice.
Mexico. Sri Lanka was great. Went to Sri Lanka.
We used to have this
Bali.
Japanese guy come in the Mabo. Remember Mabo?
No.
This Japanese dude that used to come to Huntington Surf and Sport, and he would talk about Sri Lanka.
It's
And
incredible.
I'm like,
It's like-
what the fuck,
It's
Sri
like
Lanka?
it's like the untapped like Bali. Like it's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah, it's at the
Empty
tip. It's pretty
lineups.
exposed, like for swell.
Yeah.
You know?
Empty
And
lineups.
Nobody ever talked about Sri Lanka except this guy. I don't think I've ever heard anybody mention Sri Lanka since that guy.
Yeah.
How funny.
I don't think it's. I think the government's like weird, so I don't think a
Yeah.
lot of people go there. But
It's really far.
it's far.
It is warm.
What
You know?
what type? What board? What was your first board?
Oh my god. My first board was like a torque.
Yeah,
Torque.
We know
It was
torque,
like,
yeah.
it's like a torque board.
composite board.
Yeah, they're just kind
Yeah.
of like.
But like you know, obviously
Mass.
longboard at your.
Yeah, I'm a longboarder. True
But
and true.
yeah, like when
Yeah.
you're doing lessons, you start there, and
Yeah.
you know, eventually you start working your way down, or you
Yeah.
just
Or
find a
you
more
just
refined longboard. Like
Yeah, yeah. And then I got like a Paul Surf longboard. Like that was my first custom one.
A what?
Paul Surf. He's like a local Rockaway guy.
Okay.
So that was like my first like custom board.
Did you detail it out? You know, did you do any art?
He
Any
wrote he wrote
No.
my name on it. It was just like a baby pink one. It was cute.
Just simple.
Simple.
Yeah.
And then I know pink. And then my first real custom board, which I like helped like design,
Yeah.
was a Christensen board with him.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
We
and
love Chris.
I
Yeah,
love Chris.
so talented
Yeah.
and-
The Daisy model. It was like
Nice.
good for girls, he said.
Yeah.
It's lilac pink with like different like abstract paint down
Right.
in the bottom.
That's. I mean, it's surfing and collaborating with a surf shaper
Yeah.
and designing
It's so
whether it's
fun.
logos or boards, colors. Like you
Yeah.
know,
It's
it is a
so
really
fun.
cool process and. It's your, you know.
It's your
I mean,
baby.
how long have we been surfing? Like forever.
Yeah.
And every time we get a new board, it's like,
It's
oh
like,
my
It's
gosh!
like Christmas.
Like,
yeah.
yeah, you're just beyond
Yeah.
excited still.
There's a different. You can't really explain like what it means to get a new board, and
Yeah.
You just think, is this going to be the magic board? Is this the one that is like going
Yeah.
to take me to the next level,
Yeah,
or is
yeah,
this,
yeah.
you know?
Or actually, that wasn't my magic board. It looks good,
Yeah,
but now I ride a Takayama Model T,
nice.
hand shaped himself. I stole it off of Rama. That's the magic board. You know when it clicks, it just
Yeah.
clicks. This one clicked
Effortless.
for me.
You get
I
on
was
and it
like,
just wants to
I
go?
was like, this is
Easy.
my board. Yeah.
Takayama's
Legend.
one of the
Legends, for
Yeah,
sure.
legends. In,
Especially in
longboarding
longboards.
for sure. Like, there's a lot of good, not a lot of good longboard shapers. There are.
There
Yeah.
are.
But
But
there's
some have
definitely-
that niche.
Yeah.
It's
He's definitely-
yeah. Maybe it's his juju because he like hand shaped it. But we went to Byron for Christmas like 2 winters ago, and I tried it, and I was like, "Rama, this is mine now."
Sorry,
So-
bro.
So you're living in New York.
Yep.
What was what made you change? Why did you want to move to the West Coast? Because of surfing.
Because of surfing. I mean,
Work opportunities.
not really.
Wow.
I just wanted
Just
a
risk.
change. You know, I love to take risks.
Yeah,
Fucking
just
A,
taking a
like-
risk.
But I just take risks left and right here.
Hey, at least go try it out and see,
And yeah,
and see if
yeah.
it's a good
I
fit.
know. I subletted my apartment. I was like, I'm gonna try it out for a couple months. Moved to Venice. Like, loved it, and just eventually stayed. So
Do you have any connections, friends, or anybody?
I like.
Couple
yeah, it's a
acquaintances,
couple
people you knew.
acquaintances. I had actually moved with one of my girlfriends from New York. She doesn't surf, but she wanted to try out LA as well. So at least I had her.
And this is 2019.
2019, yeah. And guys, all the like the marketing stuff about LA is like sunny California, warm all the time. I realized really quickly it's not warm.
Yeah.
The water's not warm.
No.
It's cold all the time, and I never Googled it. I
You just see all these like
yeah, exactly. It's like
the palm trees. It's Southern California.
Golden California, and then I was like surfing. And
It's
I was
overcast every day.
It's
It's like it doesn't burn out till 12, and maybe a
exactly.
sun.
I felt so duped. I was like, this sucks. No, I'm kidding.
So
But
what-
it is cooler, but we don't have the extremes
Don't
you
no
know,
extremes,
like summer, yeah, you're lucky for a month
Yeah.
or two to get into a wetsuit top or like a
Oh my
bikini,
God,
you
I
know.
There was like a couple of days in like Malibu, and you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna be in like a 1 mil.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But
So where did you first surf? Venice?
Yeah, did like breakwater a bunch.
Yeah. That's a crowded spot.
It's really crowded. I
Yeah.
surfed it this morning with Rama. It's so nasty still.
really,
From all the
all that-
debris.
Yeah.
It is. I thought we gave it enough time.
Yeah.
And it looked fine from like like when you're like on the beach. Once we got in, I was like, oof.
yeah, you almost want like summer swells to start
Just
pushing
keep
it, like
pushing it.
yeah.
It's kind of just like a cesspool of
Yeah.
crap.
And then I don't know, is it rain? You know,
Where
it's-
rain was it last week?
Yeah, it was pretty heavy.
Everything's like still pretty
Yeah.
in there.
Our beaches were fucking,
nasty.
yeah, right
From
after the
it?
rain.
Oh yeah, from the
Yeah.
rain. Not from like the
No,
debris,
we just
right?
have two river mouths like
Yeah.
on each side of the town, pretty far. You know, we'll still get it.
You guys you have friends and family were safe from the fires and shit.
Pretty close. My
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
wife's parents live in Malibu. They lost their house
Shit.
in
For the other
2019
one.
in the
Yeah.
Woolsey fire.
Ugh.
Yeah, they just moved in like a few months ago back. Like it's
And then this happened.
well, so the fire in December,
Yeah.
which was
Yeah, there was like right.
it was
December.
like north of it was by the pier, you know.
Yeah.
Like Surf Rider, and
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah. Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and it was kind of heading north. They're towards the end of Zuma, like Broad Beach, like so they're farther north. It didn't get that close, but it was like, oh man, you never know with these winds. And then the second fire, which was a Palisades, was, you know, pretty much
Yeah.
Santa Monica,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's so terrible. Like
Gnarly. Yeah.
it's, yeah, we could go into
Yeah, we can go
you
in
know,
that. Anyway,
all that,
sorry, yeah.
but
so
no.
breakwater.
So breakwater today,
Breakwater.
but you moved here hoping to do the same job.
event coordinator, party
Yeah.
planner.
Yeah, I was getting some
Yeah.
freelance jobs here and there, and then COVID hit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
So, but you went to Puerto Rico for a surf
Yeah.
trip
Yep.
to go to the Corona Festival,
Yeah,
and
to
you
Corona
got
Festival.
what you asked for.
And I got what I asked for.
Good
Yeah.
waves and lots
Yeah.
of beers
Yeah.
and party.
No, it got canceled because
Oh,
of
that's
the
right.
coronavirus.
Yeah.
Like I landed on Thursday and it was supposed to start. The festival was supposed to start on Friday. COVID got announced. All the beaches shut down. You know, everyone, my family, friends from both New York and LA were like, "Don't travel. Don't get on a plane." I mean, you guys remember that. And I was like, "Okay, fine. I guess I'll stay here." The Airbnb was really cheap. Just kind of stuck around for a couple of months.
A
Epic.
couple months.
3 months.
Wow.
I stayed there for 3 months. I mean, wait, you guys are living in the OC, so
Yeah.
you guys have a whole different experience, right? With COVID? He's
Yeah.
looking at me like,
For sure.
he's like, I don't
Way
know.
different.
Yeah.
We had Easter plan. We were supposed to go to Hawaii like end of March. It's like dropped on what, like March
Yeah.
15th, 20th or something is when they started like
Yeah. Yeah, March like 15th.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we had a flight that we were going to get on like 5 days after.
And it was like canceled.
It wasn't canceled yet,
Mm-hmm.
but we were worried like, oh, well, if we get there, not like Hawaii's a bad place to get stuck either.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're just like, nobody knew, you know?
Nobody knew.
So
Exactly.
we canceled, and I'm like, and then, you know, 2 or 3 months later, we're like, fuck, we
Why?
should have just went, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we would have had such an incredible time being stuck there for a few months. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure
Where,
Puerto
was
Rico.
it kind of gnarly in Puerto Rico as far as
Well,
like?
they were really gnarly. Like the government was like, beaches closed, no surfing.
So you didn't get to surf for 3 months?
No, we would sneak. There's a beach break that we had to like walk to with our surfboards, hide the surfboards because they
And go
had
scout.
boat patrols. So we would paddle in, surf, and when we saw a boat coming, we would like paddle in and hide again because they were giving tickets. And there's like guys that were getting like arrested. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
3 months of that.
3 months of that.
That sucks.
Also
Nothing.
scared to death because I was like,
Staying
okay,
home.
I was like, I'm a DJ, I'm an event producer. This is my identity.
Yeah.
There's no social gathering now. What am I gonna do? And that was like my urge to start my business.
So Dune Suncare
Yeah.
was spawned in Puerto Rico.
Yep, during COVID.
While you're
So
in
you came up with it after COVID happened.
Yeah, Like
Okay.
during COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, during
Stuck
COVID.
in the sun. Here
Stuck
you
in the
are,
sun,
and I
yeah.
can't rely on these gigs that are
Can't
around
rely
the public.
on it, So it was born out of like, urgency.
Yeah.
Being safe. I wanted to be, but also because of my PTSD from event production, I was like, I'm ready to get out of this industry as a whole. So what is my life right now? Like, I love surfing. I'm in the sun all the time, traveling all the time. Emily also loves to be outside. She was hiking every day, and we were just chatting one day, and we're like, what's missing with this industry? And we identified what we didn't like about it, and was like, we're gonna create our own.
Was Emily with you, or is she over here?
She was here, but we would have like our Zoom hangs, and start talking business and ideating and creating.
So what kind of products were you using? I'm sure a bunch, like we all do. Like we all tried all kinds of different stuff.
All these different brands, but there was not one brand that was like,
This is
my brand. Like,
Yeah.
like we have from a mass market level, we have Sunbum, which the products
Smells
were
good, it's
fine.
fun, it looks good, but it's not great. Yeah.
Yeah, just like left a white cast on me. You're a darker skinned Asian man too. Just everything left a white cast, or when if said that it was clear, it was like white lotion that you still had to rub in. And then we were using like Supergoop as like females, but that is like almost $50.
Like
for,
Shiseido.
Just Shiseido's almost $50. Like everything's expensive.
Everything's so crazy.
And we were like, there's room for a new brand out there for both men and women that was accessible with price point and distribution. Something that was cool, modern, something that just, it was like, there's got to be room for a new Sunbum. And that was like our trajectory.
So when you were in Puerto Rico,
Yeah.
in lockdown in Puerto Rico,
He likes to go really slow and back.
No,
and
he's
repeat.
like, well, how did you do this in the compounds of like a small Airbnb? Like, how the fuck
no,
did you do this?
I'm stoked that through adversity comes,
Yeah,
solutions.
yeah.
So, or ideas, right?
Silver linings of COVID, right? Like crazy. It
It
gave us.
forced you to think outside of the realm of what you
Yeah.
are doing, right?
Yeah.
So, Dune Suncare. What was that your initial name that you came up with, or
No, it was originally going to be Malama, which is like Hawaiian for like take care of yourself. But then we're
Malama?
like, yeah,
that's a cool name too?
yeah. But then we
How do you spell it? M-A-L.
Malama.
Okay.
But I mean, we're not Hawaiian. And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
we are gonna get backlash for that,
Yeah.
even though it comes from a place of goodness, you
Yeah.
know.
It's touchy.
Yeah, it's a touchy subject. But Emily was like on a beach walk one day because she lived in Venice Beach, and she was just looking at the sand dunes, and she was like, "Holy shit, that's it! It's Dune Suncare."
Yeah, you immediately think of sun when you're doing, like a
Yeah,
sand dune,
like sand, and also sand dunes protect the coastline. Dune Suncare protect your skin.
Deep.
I
right
see
there.
what you did there.
Deep
You see
right there.
right there. You see what we just did right there.
Aha!
Aha.
Those aha
Those
moments.
aha. She had an aha moment. Called me and was like, "Oh my god, I got the name."
Yeah.
And Malama Suncare was dead.
Because that is such
So
a
Go ahead,
a
sorry.
process of, you might have a name, oh, it's already trademarked. Oh, you might have
Yeah.
someone, it's very kind of challenging part of the brand. That's a
Yeah.
whole brand identity,
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously outside of the actual result
Your
of the product.
name is so fucking important too.
Yeah.
You need it to be catchy. You need it to be cool.
Memorable,
you need it,
right? And all that.
Like,
Yeah, we've interviewed people and they're like, oh, we had this name and it was already taken.
Yeah.
And then, and it's frustrating, and then, sure enough, you just,
how surprising is it that Dune's not taken?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah, Dune is not taken. That's why we added the Suncare.
Yeah.
So that's like
It's
making
an
more,
added-
like,
yeah.
an added, like, okay,
It's a
Dune
specific-
Suncare, specific.
Yeah.
We're a Suncare line. We do everything. We
Suncare.
produce everything Suncare.
Yeah.
After Sun, Suncare, about that.
So was she over here and you were in Puerto Rico when
when we started. And then I have a friend in New York that's a product developer. And we brought her in. She introduced us to our chemist in our lab in LA. And we went through 100 sample rounds with him to create our formulations. Because we wanted, our benchmarks was this clear gel formula. We really wanted it to mimic Asian sunscreens.
Asian sunscreen?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, I'm going to teach you a little bit. Yeah. So their
I
formulation.
didn't know Asians were into sunscreen.
Yeah. The Korean.
They usually just wear gloves and long sleeves and a shield.
But that's why they have the best formulas, because they don't want to get tan.
Yeah.
They really want to be.
It's
protect
a
themselves.
heritage. It's like a cultural thing to be really.
That's why Shiseido's so good at. At sun
pale.
Yeah.
Asians,
They don't like
Japanese, when I think of, they're so fucking like porcelain.
They are not us.
Right?
They are not us. They are not basking
Like-
in the sun. They are not.
The Filipinos don't give a shit about.
I can sit in the sun all day
This
long.
guy, he puts sunscreen on at 6 a.m. in the middle of winter, and it's like dewy and rainy out. I'm like, what are you doing? He doesn't even rub it in. It's all white. And I'm like, are you gonna rub that in?
You guys got our shit.
So
I'll send you a photo.
You went through 100 plus formulas.
Sample rounds with our chemist. Landed on our final formulations, and then we fundraised, got some money in, paid for the production, and then launched the brand.
In
2022.
2022.
Yep.
So what a full year or two of going through the 100 versions?
Yeah, it took 2.5 years to build the brand. With that said, still working with the chemist, fundraising, working with our branding agency, getting that all done.
Packaging is so
Packaging
important
is
too.
so important,
Name, packaging, obviously the finished product.
Fonts.
Fonts, everything. Our branding guy is actually the guy who did Saturdays.
No way.
Yeah. So we use Travis.
And getting it certified.
He also did Salento Tequila.
Ooh, that's cool
So
too.
nice elevated touch,
How funny.
Yeah, that guy's killing it.
Yeah.
He's killing it. He
Yeah.
did a great job.
No, it looks amazing.
What was his name?
Travis Len.
Okay.
Yeah, Google him.
And we're gonna go through all these 4.
Yeah, this is
products.
not the full lineup, but
Yeah, I was
wanted
just
to
gonna
give
say
you guys
at launch, what was
How many categories or how many?
the product? Yeah, mix.
Yeah, so we launched our hero collection, which is the mug guard, the bod guard, and the life guard. So the mug guard and the bod guard are SPF 30 for face and body. Also clinically proven, this guy, to reduce fine lines and wrinkles and dark spots. So everything's like your 2-for-1 formula, meaning you can just use this as your daily moisturizer. This one helps reduce fine lines, wrinkles.
That's my wife. She loves to put a sunscreen on first, and then
put makeup on.
On.
It's like her foundation. Or
It is. Yeah. I mean, for sure. We were just up in Mammoth.
Yeah, I love talking to you guys about this.
And,
Okay.
yeah.
Entertain me. What sunscreens do you guys use?
Whatever's free and whatever gives us stuff.
We go through different sponsors and get.
You just kind of slap it on. Can
Pretty
you
much.
please just try this for me and tell me what you think? What is that texture? Is that nice?
Milky.
Yeah.
It's watery. It's hydrating.
Very low,
Emulsification.
a moisturizing
I feel.
Serum, right?
Yeah.
I
There's no
feel
scent.
hydrated.
Right?
Yeah.
It'll give you a nice
Feels
glow.
minty.
Oh,
Yeah, because
it feels
you don't want
You don't want that. You don't want that cakey white shit on your
Yeah.
on your beard. You don't want your white cast on your beautiful brown skin. You know.
and different skin tones. So the pigments.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter likes, and we buy. We get deals from friends that are in the industry, so we get all kinds. And she likes Vertra's Kona Gold because of her complexion. It rubs in and matches the best.
Yeah.
But I got one other. I don't even know what other
But that's
color.
just
And
so
then she was
surfing specific. This is
yeah, it's like she's a lifeguard in the summer,
Yeah.
and she's just like, you know, she swims, she's in the water, and you need something
She's
that
a
stays
stud.
on,
Stays on.
you know?
Yep, exactly.
But that felt, you know, like
It's
really,
really nice.
Smells really good.
Yeah. There's
The fragrance is amazing.
There's no fragrance, but it's just like
Yeah, it's just whatever the product
yeah,
is.
yeah, exactly.
So what were you saying that it's Mogart?
This is the mud guard.
Mudguard.
Yeah, like
What
cover
does
your
that mean?
like yo, check your mug out. Like
Oh,
it's just, it's-
Mudguard.
like
yeah,
a face.
Yeah,
Okay.
like
Another
for
word
your
for
face.
face.
So we love like
That's
humor.
the New Yorker style.
Yeah,
Your mug shot.
the mug shot. You
Yeah.
know, like we really wanted. We didn't want to just be some other brand.
Yeah.
You know, we wanted to bring in some
Yeah.
like, playfulness into it. You
Yeah.
know, so this is the mug guard. That's the bod guard. SPF 30, 40-minute water resistance.
Nice.
Hawaii 104 reef compliant.
That's huge.
Yep. This also has a sea salt scent. So while we love our banana and coconut scents, we really wanted to kind of innovate in this, like taking an Aesop approach. You guys know Aesop?
Oh, Aesop?
Yeah, Aesop approach.
I'm familiar with the name. I don't know what it is.
I just wanted to like change it up, be a little bit more innovative in this category.
Is that
oh my god, this thing is
apocryphy?
so, huh?
Is that apothecary or whatever?
Yeah.
You guys can't.
You're talking to two dub surfers.
You guys.
Aesop is A-E...
Yeah, exactly.
What is that? Soaps?
Soaps, yeah.
Yeah.
But they have like really like innovative scents,
Mm.
which is what we wanted to bring, and something that's more unisex. So it's, you don't smell like. Do you want to walk around smelling like a coconut all day?
No.
I do.
No.
Oh my god, you guys, my this is
Your
really-
packaging's really great.
I know it's really protected.
Yeah.
This is embarrassing. I'm gonna leave that to
We'll
you.
see. We'll see.
You just gotta like. It's either. Anyways,
We'll get there.
so we'll get there. And then we have the lifeguard, which I don't have. It's our
Yeah.
Go Rescue aloe gel, after sun aloe gel. Really, so all three of these SKUs are 72 hours of hydration. The biggest hydration claim in the world of skincare.
72
Hour hydration,
And what is that?
meaning it's clean. So we go through tests. So we like go through multiple tests with people, like, and you put it on the skin, and then you see the hydration levels, and it can hydrate your skin for up to 72 hours. So it's
And
not
that's
drying.
important.
That's important
Yeah.
in skincare.
Got it. I'm super not, I mean, yeah.
Don't
You're
worry,
lucky you
we're-
didn't
we're-
hire me.
Ah!
Shout out Chad.
Yeah. Oh, you know who got it.
Yeah, I know Chad.
Yeah. So Chad's
He's one of my
our
good friends.
Got
Yeah.
somewhat off.
okay. Awesome.
Sorry.
So now, so this is the bod guard.
Bod.
The bod guard.
Bod.
That cover your bod.
Bod.
Yeah.
So this is our sea salt scent. You can smell it. It's really fresh.
Yeah.
Shout out Chad. Yeah. As you know, I had a
He knows
meeting
Chad
with Lyndon.
Van Valkenburg.
He
Yeah.
was, where I was looking for a new sales rep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Worked
Chad.
out perfect though.
Yeah, this is great. We still
Yeah.
get to like collaborate.
Yeah, it's all
and
good.
Talk sunscreen.
Yeah. What's the
This is our Sporo spray. This is our SPF 50, 80-minute sweat and water resistance in a non-aerosol spray. Meaning,
big.
yeah, so it's better for the environment and human ingestion. It uses like a bag-on-valve technology. So you know those like computer sprays? So there's like basically a pump inside the inside the can. That's how it does the pressure. So it's not aerosol, no aerosol. So
Good.
this is great for just when you're outside for long periods of time.
And you need to do a kid like head to toe,
Yeah,
like all
exactly.
day.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
just spray it on.
I don't want to wear anything. Just getting
Exactly.
burnt.
This is the Mineral Melt SPF 30. We use a micro dispersion technology here.
what?
Yeah,
Micro.
I know. A micro dispersion technology. This is like one of the sheerest mineral sunscreens in the market. Also clinically proven to like brighten your skin and firm it and reduce fine lines.
Wow.
Yeah. This
And
is
it's
no
You making
joke.
this up?
And
I
it-
am not making this up.
And
I am not making this up.
it's not going to clog your pores. It's going to be super breathability.
Yep, it's non-comedogenic, so it won't clog your pores. It's really good for acne-prone skin.
Yeah.
So this is a mineral sunscreen. Mineral, traditionally chalky, white, thick, just gross. Here, try this. I'm just gonna give you a little bit. So
Dude, we're doing a fucking infomercial right now, bro.
know.
This is our first.
See, I'm starting to get sunspots. I'm getting old.
Yeah, you gotta color
Laura, I think
up.
this is our first infomercial.
No, we've had a few.
You can edit down.
Not even.
No, we don't.
That
edit
sounds good
anything.
You
too.
don't edit anything? Yeah. But you see, did you feel how sheer and
Oh,
smooth
yeah.
that was? It's like
There's no white pigment,
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Smells
straight.
good too.
Yeah. But yeah, we're launching a stick this year. It's called the Slip Stick, SPF 50, and then
Is it skin tones or?
it's clear.
Clear.
All clear. It's like a Shiseido stick. It's
Yeah.
like our benchmark. It's just something that's like easy on the go, high SPF levels, for face and body. So you can just like
Yeah.
put it all over. For kids too is great.
Yeah, the sticks are cool because they don't, melt really. Hopefully, if
melt,
if you're not
yeah.
like putting it on the
You can just
dashboard.
like throw it
And they're
everywhere.
compact. You
small.
can really
That's the
travel.
most surf friendly
Well,
for dudes.
well, for
It is a
surf,
stick. It is a stick, yeah.
you don't. Yeah, you don't want lotion on your hands.
Yeah.
and it's hard to wipe off. So a stick, you could kind of
Just
Yeah.
tag,
yeah,
and
yeah,
not have
target
to
the spots,
spend.
yeah.
You might get 2 fingers versus your palm. Like it's just it works.
Yeah.
But you could also throw it in any little bag and
Yeah.
purse.
Yeah.
Small.
Do you guys know Kyle from Slow Tide?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I was with him during Surf Expo, and he gave me the best feedback. So he uses the Bodyguard when he plays golf because it's so non-greasy. It doesn't get all over his
Grips.
clubs, his grips.
That's good.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, I need to like use that as marketing because all the golfers would be like, that's incredible because
Yeah.
it's not like greasy, it's not sticky.
No.
You just put it on.
I mean, I just put
apply
on
it.
four
Yeah.
kinds, and my hands aren't even
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like good brands that obviously are caring about the planet, but it's got to work.
Yeah, it's got to
And-
work. At
and-
some point, yeah.
I don't think people are they look at it, the fine print of is it reef safe? Like there are especially on the surf side, but the mom and dad that are just going on a like a touristy trip,
Yeah.
and they're just spraying the aerosols and it's just blowing. Like there's just people oblivious to like what they're using.
We are definitely mindful. We work with great chemists. We work with scientists to always get like the new updates,
Yeah.
right, of everything because there are all these consumer perceptions of what's safe or what's not, and we're just trying to be on top of that.
That's good.
Yeah.
And then what's like your distribution? Like what?
Oh,
like
yeah.
because
Oh my god, we've
Like-
scaled pretty quickly since launch. We're available on D2C, our website, dunesuncare.com, Amazon, but also a lot of surf shops,
Cool.
grocers. We're in some major retailers like Ulta and Nordstrom's. But really, really, like we have seen growth so much in our
Yeah.
like more specialty boutiques. I think just because of it's a good way to explore and find new brands. So we're in a bunch of stores near here, like Daydream, Bing Surf Shop, Caton, Channel Islands, Traveler Surf. I'm missing a bunch, but
Yeah.
we're in some great ones.
that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
That's rad.
yeah,
Yeah, because they're that's great. Those stores for marketing and stuff. But I feel like once you become a loyal fan, a loyal customer,
Yeah.
that they'll be able to like spread the word. You go to a shop, there's 20
Exactly.
brands,
Yeah.
and then you're on one-on-one on a trip or with a small group, and then you're like,
like what is that?
what are you
That's
using?
great.
Oh, you're still using that junk? It's word of mouth is
Yeah,
super powerful.
yeah, exactly.
We've been doing this for a long time, and we've seen
So many brands.
so many brands,
Yeah.
and it's cool that there's good brands that care about the product that they're producing,
Yeah.
not just the contents, but even like the packaging, because
Yeah, thanks.
I think it's important if you want to have longevity is, of course, the product has to be good,
Yes.
but the packaging has to be
Yeah.
Yes.
almost as equal.
Yeah,
Yes.
You know?
name, packaging. I mean, that's what's going to draw you to it,
Yeah,
and
well,
then
thanks
you
for
hope
saying
that. Yeah, and then
Like,
you hope the.
Yeah, we put a lot of thought and effort into product, into brand,
Yeah.
into. We're really product first. Like we.
Yeah. And it's cool to, you know, the distribution of certain things. It's very territorial. It's
Yeah.
very, you know, cutthroat.
Yeah.
Except for
certain categories,
categories.
like that. So, you know,
I don't know. I feel like when we first started, it was like, oh, we're good with Sunbum,
Yeah.
you know. But what made us different was the packaging, right? They were like, oh my god, okay, you guys are like new and
Yeah.
modern, like let's try it out.
well, that's what I was gonna say. Is like you,
Not to knock Sunbum, we love them.
No,
Yeah.
They're
like
our
I
friends.
said,
they're great. Like,
they're
they're amazing.
Yeah.
Like
variety is the spice of life,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
And you know, you're wearing Vans,
Yeah.
and I'm wearing Clearweather brand,
Yeah.
right?
One of
They
our
kinda-
sponsors.
Oh,
They look
hey,
this.
hey,
They
yeah.
kind of look similar, but it's totally different,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And that's what retailers kind of need, you know,
Yeah.
where it's either like you said, Ulta, Nordstrom. Like if you can live in those different
Those
tiers of
different- yeah.
distribution, you're winning. And if the small mom and pops,
Yeah.
Daydream,
Yeah.
if they're winning with your product and the big guy, big box, whatever, mass market can sell it and you can still have a foothold in the core market,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's winning right there.
Yeah.
And it's
yeah.
because of product and packaging.
Yeah,
right?
product packaging.
And as the company grows, like you got, I mean, some sort of after sun aloe vera.
Yeah, we have that,
You
the
could do,
lifeguard, yeah.
lip balms,
We're-
and
we're-
you see all those there. I know
yeah.
there's more on
There's
on the
more
deck,
on the
yeah.
way, yeah.
But it's like it's great to be able to expand or some sort of like hair what do they call it, conditioner, that is because the salt and the sun just dry out your hair. I mean,
This guy's trying to be your consultant.
yeah,
here.
there's lots.
Oh, I know.
There's lots.
That's good.
Well, my kids play water polo. My wife buys, and I don't know the brand, but she buys them like a hair conditioner because of the
It has
Chlorine.
that helps
Okay.
strip the chlorine and help hydrate the hair, just like your
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
Lard doesn't have hair anymore, so he
no,
doesn't
I
know.
don't see. It's like I need a
Well,
lot of
actually, it's
sunscreen
funny,
up here.
Actually, it's funny. I don't think we're ever gonna launch this, but like we were thinking about doing the dome guard,
Yeah,
cover your dome.
Yeah.
Hey, Brahma is also just like you.
Yeah.
So I gotta
Dome guard.
Yeah. For
I
the
like
dome.
it.
For
Yeah.
the dome.
Yeah.
It
And
could-
there's a lot of dome surfers.
There's a lot of domes.
there's another dome guard, but it's for another industry.
Whoa, dude!
Oh.
In front of
Just
the
kidding.
lady. Come on.
Hey. No, but there are a lot of bald surfers for sure.
So, what's next for Dune?
Oh my gosh.
Suncare. Sorry.
Yeah.
Gotta put that in.
Like, what's
Yeah.
next for Dune? I mean, we're growing, we're scaling, we're launching a few products this year and next. We might be in a really big might launch with a big retailer next year. That's TBD.
Nice.
But the trajectory is to be the next household sun care brand that
Yeah.
everyone has in their medicine cabinet. Not
Yeah.
just surfers, families.
Yeah, that's key. To not pigeonhole yourself with just like,
No,
we're
not-
just for surfers. No,
It's about the lifestyle. Like the lifestyle is very
That what
deep
draws
with,
people.
with the surf industry because of me and my interests. But also we're also living in dermatology clinics, so dermatologists are buying our sunscreen
yeah.
into there because they believe in the product. So
That's a huge
it's
market.
Yeah.
huge.
And if it's kind of like the eyewear business, if you could get into that RX world, if you could get into the dermatology
and
world,
what a huge validation stamp.
yeah, because
you know?
they give you. I mean, I had bad acne when I was a kid.
Me
I was
too.
in the sun a ton,
And it gives you the pigmentation
and
and scars.
so we would. I'd go all the time, and my dermatologist would be like, "Oh,
Wear
like,
something.
yeah,
Wear
here,
something.
and you give me samples, and
Yeah.
he's all, this is the best," and they would, and then you're like, okay,
And you're
I'm
like-
gonna trust you, like
'Cause
this
you're a
is
doctor.
you're the guy
Yeah.
for
Yep.
sure.
Yeah, so we're growing that
That's cool.
as well. So
What about supply chains? Like with, you keep hearing that, and the world that we live in, and even though like
stuff.
well,
Tariffs and stuff like that, yeah.
but just you're able to scale and get product and have
we're able
product
to
here.
scale, get product, institute terms with our CMs as we grow.
Yeah.
Did you tattoo Dune on your arm,
Yeah.
girl?
Yeah.
Look at her. What if you sell the business?
I mean, that's.
Cha-ching! She's gonna put a couple dollar signs around it.
I mean, guys. Yes, this is not just a passion project. This is my life project.
Yeah.
Like we're going. I hopefully get acquired. Then I'll be living like Tim from Sunbum. What's he doing?
He's on a boat somewhere tropical.
He's on a boat somewhere tropical.
Yeah. Will you take us on your boats or trips?
He's probably started 10 other brands.
Yeah.
Yes,
Late night with Chalky on the.
I know. Bring him on.
The Dune yacht, mega
Guys,
yacht.
also Kelly Slater has a Suncare brand now.
He does. Yeah. Freaks in Nature.
Freaks of Nature. Yeah.
Yeah. It's there's a lot of room, like you said. There's a lot of room in this world of sunscreen.
I think because it was lacking, I feel like it's like, all right, what's the new wave of fun brands now?
And we talk about the crap we put on ourselves, like Coppertone was like in Tropicana, so that was like the coconut oil butter.
You probably never heard of this brand, Alligator.
Alligator was a clear aloe
Bullfrog.
gel. Bullfrog was the worst.
Isn't that still around?
I don't know.
That would burn your eyes.
Yeah, that was the worst.
Yeah,
the worst.
This doesn't burn your eyes, guys.
Yeah. Zinca.
But
that's your topical.
That's more like fun,
Spicoli shit.
Yeah.
Surprisingly though, it's still like pretty popular.
Yeah.
Like as far I see kids. My kids are in water polo, and this weekend I saw kids with
It's cute.
Yeah. Stuff under their, whether it matched their team color or whatever.
You're actually not protecting yourself.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So when are we going to see a big planned event for
God.
Dune Suncare?
We do events all the time for Dune. So we're actually partnering up with Almond Surfboards, doing a little pop-up event at Rivian in Venice.
Sick.
We're launching.
Wait, they have a Rivian theater in Venice, or the dealership?
The dealership, yeah.
Sick.
We're doing a little we're gonna surf, do like a morning surf together, and then do a little pop-up there with some drinks and stuff like that.
You just went to a Rivian event, right?
Yeah.
Or they hosted at the Rivian Theater.
Rivian Theater, yeah. The natural
and they're
selection.
they got that little, that's a Laguna, they got their little store and coffee shop and theater.
It's cute.
It's cool.
Yeah,
the theater is insane. Like, it's so well modeled or whatever, remodeled.
I love Rivian. That's the car I want.
My wife wants one
a good
so
friend
bad.
of ours,
Yay,
Dave Ali.
Yeah.
We had him on the podcast a while ago.
Oh, cool. I'll listen to it. Yeah.
He's
So
good people.
I mean, it's not large scale events, but we do a lot of events.
It doesn't have to be impactful and niche.
It doesn't have to be large. It just has to be cool.
Yeah. And then we're collaborating with this swimwear brand called Left on Friday, and then so that's launching in May. We're gonna do a big blowout party in Venice and in the
What's it
Rockies.
called?
Left on Friday.
Left on Friday. That's a cool name.
So we're doing a 3-piece capsule collection with them, playing off of our colors.
That's
and
awesome.
the collection's called Party Waves, so it's funny.
Party Wave.
Yeah.
Epic.
That's their print.
Yeah.
So there'll be, I don't know, and we do so much stuff in summer. It's fun. This is such a fun brand.
Yeah.
To
well, if you need a college influencer, my daughter's on. kind of.
Please, actually, we love to target the college girls.
Yeah.
And because they're
she's
tight.
She's a D1 water polo athlete at LMU. Actually, Rama, she needed a business. She had to have a project or whatever. And I think Rama last semester or it might have been last year. She interviewed him and asked him a bunch of questions.
Oh my God, I remember this.
Yeah.
I remember this.
Yeah, so she had to call, and I'm like, we just had him on the podcast, and I'm like,
God,
you're.
I remember.
Because I was like, well, she's in, Westchester or Marina Del Rey, and I know you guys. I'm like, well, if she has to meet up, it'd be kind of cool because it's close. She just did it over the phone, I think. She didn't have to meet, but
send me her details. I'm gonna send her all the Suncare.
for sure.
Yeah.
Because she's, she's
She's
in the water all
too.
day, every day, and she's a Newport City lifeguard in the summer.
Man, she must swim really well.
Yeah. But
You know when they first try out, they all do a race, and
crazy.
she came in third, the first girl of the whole freaking.
yeah, I don't think
Try
there's
out.
another girl for like 20 people later or something like
Fuck
that.
yeah.
And then his son, his
Yeah.
middle kid,
Just tried out.
and won the race.
Yeah.
Wait, do they like surfing too? Or
Yeah, you know,
just
there's like my daughter, a little bit of longboarding here and
Yeah.
there, but she's just like your typical like SoCal girl, just beach. But she loves lifeguarding and body surfing and being at the beach and
Right.
yeah. But my son surfs, yeah, and he wants to follow his sister's footsteps and be a lifeguard and stuff. But anyways, they're
just
like they're
water sun babies.
yeah, they
Yeah.
are.
True and
But we
true.
were
And he's got a third kid.
yeah,
Jesus.
He's just
I
turned
know.
10.
just turned 10, yeah. So
Little
yeah,
Duke.
10, 16 and
Cute.
You gotta
21.
get Duke Dune.
Dude.
Duke on Dune.
Yeah, but we were up in Mammoth snowboarding last week, and it's like another spot. You're like, oh, the mountains, whatever. You don't need, but it's so
It
Yeah.
reflects.
it's so dry.
It's like water.
It's like the-
reflects.
you get
it-
hammered.
Yeah.
You get that's where you get all the goggle tan and
Yeah.
the burn and stuff.
But to have something that's moisturizing,
Yes.
that because it's so they are so dry up there,
Yeah.
like everything just gets
Chapped.
crap. Yeah.
So what's the next surf trip for you guys?
we just got back from Costa Rica. We don't have anything planned right now. We like to go to Baja a lot, so
Yeah.
that's like an easy trip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just drive down.
just drive down or like Eastern Cape Baja area.
Yeah.
You just like
Cabo.
pop over to Cabo.
2 hours.
So easy,
Easy.
Yeah.
so easy. Yeah, but nothing crazy planned.
Yeah.
No,
Well, shoot. Anything else you want to promote or?
nah.
Okay. Well,
think
we're
we-
going to do some promoting because
Yeah, I think we did a good job,
yeah,
right?
dude,
Yeah.
yeah.
We had an amazing infomercial over here.
that's what it's about. You know.
Yeah.
Promoting epic brands and people, and you know,
Yeah.
kind of spreading the love.
Yeah.
But we do have some sponsors.
All right. what you got?
Loose towels. We got you a nice
Amazing.
eco-friendly outdoor towel, so it's not made out of anything polyester. It's all made from
Awesome.
elements of the earth,
Awesome. Oh my.
Oyster shells.
oyster shells.
Oyster
and,
shells.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
And
Okay.
We're gonna save the best for last. They're all great, but dude,
That
I
is
told you
so
that-
sick.
I
Yeah.
told you
Jordan.
Sam Lavelle.
or Sam.
Yeah. So our friends, you know them probably. They started Make Sense.
It's so.
Oh yes.
So it's car
I met,
freshener.
Met
air
them
freshener.
at Surf Expo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So they're gonna
amazing.
hook up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
just-
awesome.
Yeah. And
Cool.
then
I also I have a little Hawaiian girl in my Mercedes.
perfect.
Aw,
This is gonna match
yeah.
perfectly.
When you're in Orange County, Bonsai Bowls.
Yeah,
is the
bonsai
best.
bowls, Asahi bowl place. They do smoothies and bowls, and
Yep,
they're
I know exactly what it is.
amazing.
And then this is a really good one because you're a boss lady and you're probably draining
Your phone's probably drained. You probably can't even charge in your
I
car because
can't.
there's no
Yeah.
right.
It's
There's no
55 years old.
So that is a
That's
Skosh.
awesome. Thanks,
and
man.
that just magnetizes on
iPhone
the back of your
charger.
phone.
Awesome.
And you can give Rama the hat.
Yeah.
Amazing.
We got-
Not the late night with Chalky hat, but the Skosh hat.
Goes.
Okay, awesome.
Right?
And yeah, and
I
you
get
both
this
have-
one though, right?
She gets that one.
Yeah,
Hey,
a
the
couple of koozies.
Awesome. Thanks, dudes.
And
We
then
want to thank Earth Pack, which makes all your bag and packaging needs.
Very cute.
They do all of our favorite shops right here: Spider, Surfside, Val Surf. We got Hobie, Killer Dina.
Killardina,
Wow, you guys got
Jack's, Cinnamon Rainbows,
awesome.
So-
all the accounts that
All
you
the
are
accounts.
either in or want to be in.
I'm in Hobie.
Yeah.
Been trying to crack Jack's. Hello.
Yeah, they are.
Hello.
Yeah, come
what
on.
the hell? Come on, Chad.
Caballero Pools and Spas.
It's not him.
Yeah.
He's doing an awesome
Gatekeepers.
job, I'm sure. But
Gatekeepers.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
But Caballero Pools and Spas is
Awesome.
anybody that's looking at a
Clear weather
who did
brand.
your branding?
Um,
Who designed this guy?
one of our friends,
Yeah.
the full-on surfer, did that logo, and our original logo. That
which is here on this mic.
yeah,
Cool, cute.
So it's
he's a
just our
full-on
mug.
surfer.
Oh my god.
But I remember you guys did some stuff with Ty Williams,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. We love Ty Williams.
We all love Ty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
I was
actually
there.
had him on the show too.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. He was my if I was stuck in traffic for another hour, he would have been my next one
Yeah.
to listen to.
Yeah, it was remote, right? That one.
Yeah, we had to do remote. That was like beginning of COVID or during COVID.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And those, it's cool because we're getting somebody's stories and stuff.
And he
but
doesn't
it's-
really come here that often.
It's
No.
much
He
better in
wants to come
person.
here. He has this curse that like whenever he comes to LA, there's no waves. Ask him about it. It's always funny. He's like, "What the fuck? I'm here again. There's no waves."
I used to say that when I'm leaving town, it's going to be pumping.
Yeah.
Like, oh, waves suck here. Let me go drive to Arizona or Nevada or somewhere, and it's going to be pumping.
Murph Electric.
Yep.
Oh,
Clear
yep.
weather brand
Clear Weather
shoes.
Band.
Great.
Fuax.
Yep.
Northside Cafe.
Shoots, beer and pokey,
Shoots Beer and Pokey.
and Capacity Brewing Co.
Capacity Brewing. And today
Yep.
we inked a deal with one of our friends for a long time. They
It's
have
like just a pinnacle in our local area with not just one, but
yeah. So they have three.
going on 4 restaurants.
So one's called Mahe, is their original.
Okay.
It's in Seal Beach. Delicious. Like
It's a
steaks.
seafood steak with a
Yum.
sushi bar component inside. It's one of a kind. So you could go sit at an
yeah.
authentic
That's in Seal
sushi
Beach.
Okay.
with
And then here in Huntington,
Okay.
there's a Mexican Ola Mexican Kitchen, and that
so good.
the view, the ambiance, the service, the food.
And I always say
You and
that
Ram are going to be psyched because it's here at Pacific City,
Do we get a gift card? Is that
and
what's
then
happening?
and then over in
they have one
There's
in
one
Long
on
Beach,
yeah.
second in Maine.
Second in-
PCH Maine.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, you guys, thank
Yeah.
you.
yeah.
So it's
and
a
then
little
they
closer.
have another restaurant called the Brant in Pacific City, and then soon there's going to be a sports bar. But
Yeah.
this is a $50.
Woo! $50.
So, courtesy of Ola, Mahe,
Yep.
they're our newest.
And I know you guys come down here to surf, and you're always
yeah.
coming down here to see accounts or whatever. So make it
I
a
will-
point
I'm
and
gonna
call
make-
us, and we'll come join you for a margarita or
Yeah.
a beer. This guy doesn't drink, I do. But
Rama
yeah.
doesn't drink. Kidding.
Yeah.
Does he stop drinking?
No, I'm kidding. He's
Oh.
the best drinker.
Yeah.
He's so fun when he drinks.
Yeah.
Funny.
He's
But-
the original Aussie hipster.
Yeah. Yes.
And he rips, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucking rips. I never seen that level of. Okay, so he showed me around Byron all his local breaks. There is a Rama I've never seen before in the water when he's surfing at his home break. It is
Fired up.
Fired up. I'm scared of him. Like
Yeah.
He's out there to show, like, this is my spot
this
still.
is my fucking
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah. You go back to your animal instincts of like
Yeah.
having to fight the crowd.
All,
He
all these
doesn't
kids in the water. Who are
Yeah.
you, dude?
He
Like, what do
doesn't-
you
Oh,
mean?
you don't
He's like-
remember me?
No, he doesn't even fight. He just goes back to the point.
Yeah.
No one messes around with that crew there. It was pretty
Oh
hot.
shit, that's Rama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty sick to see. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Nice.
Well,
All right.
yes.
May
Thank you.
Kwok,
Yeah.
DJ
That
Mei
was
Kwok.
a pleasure. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you for sharing your story
Thanks
and
for
congrats.
tell us
sharing
about
that
Dune
story.
Suncare.
And us New Yorkers aren't that bad.
Yeah.
No way.
There's
We
some
love.
good kids in there.
We got so many friends on the East Coast. We
Yeah,
love.
we love it.
Yeah.
Well, congrats.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Many
Thank you.
continued success.
Yep.
Check it out, you guys.
Yep.
Dune
Dune Suncare.
Suncare.
Woo.